Get in this read. Get in him. Get in him. Got an early morning read going this mountain. What y'all been doing this early? Y'all, what y'all been up to? Early morning. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get the read started. I'm just gonna get people to get the crust out their eyes real quick. Credit score. Like a little credit score study going up. Ooh, it needs to. It definitely needs to. Spirit said, don't be late. Don't be late. Spirit said, don't be late on some y'all. Spirit is saying, don't be late. So if you got somewhere to be, don't be late. That what Spirit is saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been shopping a lot. I need to stop spending my money on these sites. Or somebody could be a shopaholic. I like to spend money a lot. Shopaholic. So I'm getting very shopaholic energy. That's gonna be another card. Shopaholic. I'll do it later. Shopaholic. It's gonna be a card. We're gonna put it over there though. I'm gonna put it in the new deck when I reshuffle the ones that's already did. Cause somebody's definitely a shopaholic here. Ooh, somebody can't wait to things. I can't wait until life isn't hard anymore to be happy. Life could be hard for you right now, and you just want to be happy. That's what some of us want out of life, and other people goals are in different. You can't. You just got to stick to your goals, the things that you have planned in life. You can't worry about what nobody else goals are. So, Holy Spirit, as divine as you are, thank you. I welcome you into my life, just heal my spirit, soul, and my heart. Thank you for my collective viewers, those who come to my channel really to get uh gracious word. Those who are coming for evil intent, Lord, send that evil right back to them as you have already done. Thank you for your mercy and your grace in any given situation. Amen. So listen, Spirit say you have not because you ask not. You got grace because you ask for grace. You got mercy because you ask for mercy. If you ask for justice, you got justice because you ask for justice. Anything you ask for, anything you ask God for, you got it. That's the energy that's coming out. You could have asked for something and you got it. Here it is. God giving you your justice. God giving you your whatever you ask for here. Because somebody didn't ask for something. That's why they don't have it. You have not because you asked not. That's what Spirit is saying right now. You don't have it because you didn't ask for it. So if it's anything in your life that you don't have it because you have not because you asked not. Uh-huh. Uncharted waters, a situation that you have never experienced before. So you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's next. You don't know what's gonna happen. I ain't never been through this before. So what's next is beyond, anybody's control. Sometimes in the midst of our suffering, we sin. In the midst of going through some stuff, there go the energy again. You have not because you ask not. There go that energy again. Where is my remote to the light so we can get some beautiful light over here? Oh, somebody in a live-in situation. Shacking together. So you could have a live-in situation where you shacking with somebody. Somebody in a live-in situation and you shacking. God accept a humble and present heart. In Job 42, we see Job surrender to God and repent. Job recognized that God is the creator and he is just his creation. Job 42:6. I despise myself and repent in the dust of ashes. So somebody's a repentant energy for shacking, I guess. You in on some sort of uncharted waters. You ain't never did that before, shacking. So I'll be treated well and my life will be spared. I feel like somebody has some sort of self-centered motive here to inflict the disease. See Abraham. Um, See the thing about Abraham and Sarah, when Abraham wanted Sarah to pretend to be the sister or something like that, and and to go, I feel like he wanted her to pretend and play this role. Go pretend and play this role, because if you don't, I'm gonna die. They're gonna kill me. So somebody went and pretended to play this role here, and they inflicted a disease, but the disease that was inflicted on God inflicted a disease on Sarah, so that nobody will touch Sarah. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, this woman disease, you can't be touching on this woman. So I feel like somebody had some self-centered motives entering into somebody, the enemies. They were the enemies. Entering into the enemy's territory. Abraham had a motive. He didn't want to die. He didn't want to go through the pain and the suffering of what the enemy would have did to him. So he asked Sarah to be uh like go undercover for him, act like she was the sister. But Sarah had a disease inflicted on her, but it was only to be protected by God. That was the protection right there, that disease that was inflicted. Mars in Leo, 7 of Wands energy. Somebody is in 9-day spiritual courage. Spiritual warrior on the battlefield of life, being tested to do the right thing. So you a spiritual battle. You on a spiritual battle, and somebody could be testing your faith here. The part of us, this puts you in the trenches of confrontation, forcing you to defend your honor. You're going to defend yourself regardless of this situation, or this live-in situation, this shacking situation that somebody decided they want to. Listen, if you decide that you want the shack, now I feel like you in a situation you shouldn't have been shacking. That's what I'm going to say, because listen, I don't shack. I'm just sorry. This lifestyle over with for me. They've been over with for years. Okay, nobody in their right mind say they stayed with Chelsea. In the last 5 years, you cannot say you stayed in my house or we stayed together and we were shacking. I ain't having it. I ain't having it. So it's a lot of people like this shit. I can pay my bills on my own, so I ain't trying to shack. I ain't trying to shack because there's no commitment, and I can pay my bills on my own. What you here for? What are you here for? See, sometimes people shack because they can't support themselves. Let me stay with you. I help you on the bills. We can get ahead further if we go. Yeah, we can. But if you got some self-centered people, you'll never get ahead in a live-in situation. You're gonna always be on a battlefield where you have to be tested, especially when you in a live-in situation. You're gonna always be in a battle. You always gonna be in a battle in a live-in situation. Ego eyes. Somebody got ego eyes to your situation. You see things more easily than others. Yeah. Someone who has ego eyes seeing knows the thing way more easily than us. You see what's going on. Way more than others. Before they even saw, you saw the situation before they even saw. You was like, let them have it and keep it moving. So you decided you wanted to shack. Good for you. In this live-in situation. I ain't shacking with nobody. I don't care. You can have it. Go shack. See, people choose those low vibrational energies. Oh, this person will do this and do that. No. I ain't just doing anything. Yeah. Somebody will just do anything here. They comfortable in that shacking. Let us stay together. Not me. Because I can pay my bills on my own. That's the only way. That's the only time people be shacking. They can't pay them bills on their own. Because if you could, you ain't finna let nobody stay with you and be giving you trouble and inflicting you with diseases. Somebody is unfazed and unbothered. I know I am. I'm unfazed and definitely unbothered. Mm-hmm. Don't catch your chickens before they hatch. Somebody done counted some chickens. They ain't even hatched yet though. You gotta stop counting them chickens before they hatch. Everything happens as it should. Somebody is on the road to enamus. Everything happened as it should. See, there was a woman who took care of Jesus in the tomb as he rested in the tomb. But one day she went to the tomb and found out that he wasn't there. She got in a frantic trying to find out what Jesus was playing bad games, you know? But I feel like there was also moving forward in the story of the road to Emmaus. I feel like when Jesus came to the two men that were walking, they just didn't have an idea that God was there. They just going on and on. God was like, yeah, tell me more. You know, that's God energy. That's Jesus energy. And tell me more about this man. Moving forward, I feel like their eyes became open to knowing when he took the bread and broke it. They was like, didn't our hearts not burn when he was speaking to us? Somebody heart didn't burn here because they didn't even know Jesus was walking with them the whole time. Jesus was like, tell me more about your sad story. Uh-huh. Really? Do you not know me when you see me? That's Jesus looking at them like, you don't know the Spirit of God when you see it? Huh? Really? That's the energy I'm getting. Uh-huh. Silence is golden. They better not say nothing. Uh-huh. Put emphasis on the value of saying nothing. Somebody got a triumph here. See, you could have tried something, but there come a triumph. Triumph is a victory. And let us not grow weary in well doing. For in due season we will reap if we faint not. Don't faint. Don't faint, because you're going to reap if you don't faint. God told you that in Galatians 6 and 9. Don't you faint. Don't grow weary. Let us not grow weary in well doing. You done did something well. You been doing something well, and don't you get weary. Listen, you gonna reap a harvest after this. Feel like you finna reap a harvest here. Somebody listen, skin and bone, barely escaping the situation. I am nothing but skin and bone. I have escaped only by the skin of my teeth. The skin of my teeth. Skin and bone refers to the bare essentials of life, while skin of my teeth indicate a very narrow margin for something to happen. It's a very narrow margin for something to happen here. Very narrow. Y'all know what narrow is. Narrow, you could barely slide in. But let's see what else is going on here. So, who is this in uncharted waters, and what are you trying to tell us about this situation, Spirit? It's a fight. You ain't never had to fight nobody like this before. You got your guard up and you ready to listen. You gonna defend yourself against anybody who come up against somebody gonna win. Look at this man right here with his sword and somebody walking away with their head down. Somebody about to walk away with their head down. Huh? Sometimes in the midst of our suffering, we sin. Everybody sin and falls short of the glory of God. Yes, they do. But here come karma. Karma came around in your sin. Karma, a change that came in this sin. Yeah, I'm getting very heavy. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. Karma came around for these individuals here. Living situation. So listen, I told you shacking. shacking, clicked up. You in a live-in situation, but you dealing with other people in that situation. It's too many people. You living in with somebody and you shacked up with somebody. You shacked up with somebody else. You're dealing with other people too. Ain't no commitment. It's just a shacked up situation. I'm a party who with I want to party with, but this person gonna help me pay the bills. But when it comes to romance, I'm going over here, but boo and. But this person right here gonna help me with my bills because I'm gonna shack up with this person. But I'm gonna go over here and let Sue Ann love on me because I ain't loving on what I'm shacked up with because that's just only for money. I'm only shacking up with this person to help me pay my bills. But I love this person over here. I'm going over here and have sex. Sex over here, bills over here. So you shacked up with somebody that's gonna pay them bills. But you're going over to Sue Ann's house, having sex. You have not. Look at that new beginning in love. Look at that emotional new beginning. You ain't got that new beginning because you ain't asked for it. Here come a new beginning. Here come a love offer. Here comes somebody with emotions. A new. This person love you. A whole lot of love being initiated in this energy. So somebody inflicted a disease on Sarah with some self-centered motives here. Piled a whole lot of stuff. It was a lot of seeds that they had to plant here. It's a lot of things. Look, they were sitting around thinking now how they can do something here. This how they started. Then they started just piling stuff over here. And then that one pinnacle fell down and they looking at it like, what happened? Why this pinnacle didn't stay up there? He trying to figure out how this pinnacle get down here off the pile. I had all my pinnacles stacked up over here. Why is this one on the damn ground? He trying to figure out why this pinnacle on the ground. And the rest of them stacked up on the side. But it could be one against several. It's one person against a whole damn lot of people. And somebody trying to figure out why. Why is one person attacking so many, so many people attacking one person? Somebody trying to figure that out. Them self-centered motives. Somebody is igniting spiritual. You got some courage here and you moving forward. You protecting yourself, you defending yourself, and you got a lot of determination and drive to keep going. You gonna keep going. This is Cancer energy. Chariot energy. Eagle eyes. Listen, somebody got eagle eyes to your relationship. To a cup relationship. Somebody see this happening here. Somebody see you about to be in a connection and they don't want you to end that connection because it came out in the reverse. Somebody don't want to see you move forward in a certain connection. Unbothered and unfazed. Somebody from your past. Listen. You could be unbothered and unfazed by some stuff that happened in the past. You unbothered, unfazed by this romantic intervention, or this is somebody who initiates something. So you unbothered by the phase that somebody could have initiated something. Could be an Aquarius. Star energy, healing energy came out. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You unbothered and you unfazed, boo. You in your feelings, though. You in your feelings and you unbothered and unfazed by any of it. And that's the truth. Don't count them chickens before they hatch. Somebody don't need to count their chickens yet. Be ready. Wait a little minute before you start counting them chickens. Aries, Leo, Sage. Your pinnacle came out in the reverse. Somebody judging you and they ain't told you. You under divine judgment. You are under divine judgment. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Listen, I told you, you keeping a secret. Listen, you trying to hatch some chickens and you keeping it to yourself. But listen, don't count them yet, though. You gotta wait before you count them chickens. Could be some children that's counting chickens. Y'all gotta wait for y'all count them chickens. Don't count them yet. They ain't hatched yet. Don't you count them yet. Everything it has happened as it should. Listen, you got your heart broken. You in that depression. You feeling low, vibrational, hurt, sorrow. Third party situation, it happened for a reason. You could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But listen, everything happened as it should. You could have got this as news and knowing that, listen, God, it happened as it should. Too many emotions here. We got, okay, let me finish. Before I start telling y'all how many emotions here. Silence is golden. You could have shut them up. They tried to stab you, and that silence is golden. They better not say nothing. Keeping things quiet. Because when you start running your mouth, that's a case. Whole case. Somebody tried to stab you, sabotage you, but something is ended. That's why they ain't saying nothing. They ain't talking about this ending. They ain't talking about this sabotage, this betrayal, and how they tried to stab you in the back. That ain't what they talking about. They can't stab you in the back. God got you covered. God got you covered on all levels. So this sabotage got them quiet now. Huh? They silent now. And if they still running their mouth, something finna shut them up. Close your mouth and your fat ass. So triumph is just a victory. Somebody tried something here. Added to try. Listen, you ain't even tried. Well, you tried it. You tried it, but somebody came out as triumphant. Let's see. Listen, somebody could have secretly came to your job and set up some line to the people on the job, saying that they was doing some sort of investigation. Somebody came to your job lying like they was doing some sort of investigation. It's always people in high places that do devious things to, you know how people use their authority to abuse it. Somebody abused their authority, abuse their authority to do something here, to get a victory. Somebody abused their authority to get a victory, and they tried it. They tried it. Those spirits said they tried it. They abused their authority, though. This Capricorn, this devil energy, started a whole lot of drama. If you're not a Capricorn, not dealing with a Capricorn, listen, you got a victory. Somebody tried something on you. Or you could have been the devil that tried something on somebody else. Put the energy where it may. Because listen, I know I'm coming out victorious. So whoever tried it, with this devil energy, there come a triumph. You tried it. You know, that could just be the energy. You tried it. Somebody is toxic here. Just don't got no chill. You doing too much to get a victory. You doing toxic things to get a victory. You want to win at all costs. This is the first card out. You don't know what to do. You don't know what's about to happen next, but you trying to win at all costs. You gonna try anything you can to get a victory, even if it's devil stuff, even if it's the work of the devil. You'll do anything to get a victory, even if it's the work of the devil. You sure will, but you tried it. You tried it, and somebody's unbothered and unfazed by it. So let's get some outcome advice. Time is, and we're gonna close the readout. Oh yeah, you tried it. Oh yeah, you tried it. Oh yeah, you tried it. For the try. E for effort. I ain't giving you no A. I'm your E. So what that mean? Excellent or exhausted? One or the other. Either you excellent at it or you exhausted. One or the other. Somebody exhausted and they trying. You exhausted trying to get a victory. Somebody exhausted trying to get a victory. You just having the strength to get you a victory somehow. Let's see. Outcome advice. Outcome advice. In the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. So John 1:1-3, the eternal Word. You got to always go back to the beginning of God's eternal Word. What happened in the beginning? In the beginning, there was light. It was darkness at first. Then God said, let there be light. There come his eternal Word. You can't not, listen, don't despise God's Word. God said something here. In the beginning, God made a plan. It did started from the beginning. Bliss for me. Somebody in bliss for me energy. And we know that all things God works for the good of those who love him, have been called according to his purpose. This situation been God's purpose all along. This was God's purpose. So if you find yourself not knowing why, how, just listen. God is all your purpose. It's all part of God's purpose. Somebody in bliss for me energy. Yeah. And you in that energy. That's why you fighting in this uncharted situation. You've been speaking a lot of stuff out your mouth, being disrespectful to the holy vessel, the holy name of God. You've been very disrespectful here. Something said to show disrespect. Your mouth a little foul. You've been very disrespectful to whoever you around. Doing way too much in this toxic energy to get you a victory. That's what you've been doing. Let me get 2 more cards, Spirit. Foolishness. All clouds don't bring rain. All clouds don't bring rain. And listen, love is like a rose. Rose is used to characterize both beauty and hardship. So listen, you beautiful, but you could have went through some hardship. We all go through those hardships. We all go through hardships, baby. Let me tell you. We all do. I say all the time, ain't no little eyes and big U's. I don't let nobody make me feel like they better than me. I don't care how many degrees you got, how much body parts you got. I look good out here too, boo. I look good. I ain't got to sit with you to look good. I ain't got to sit with you to be successful. Listen, some of us know how to move forward. Keep it moving, baby. Somebody determined to keep it moving, and they going to defend themselves at all costs. You ain't going to keep trying to get you a victory because you in a live-in situation, because you shacking. You depressed, and somebody cheating on you. You get it together. Get it together. Don't let no man have you shacked up with them, helping you with their bills. Baby, listen, I don't care, baby. You can build that house from the ground up, come up, be nice and pretty. If you ain't putting no ring on my finger, I ain't paying out one bill in that summer gun. Huh? I go over here and rent from Joanne. I go rent from Joanne. And know I'm at peace. I ain't got to argue. I ain't got to fight. I ain't got to do nothing else. But I ain't finna shack with no man and pay his bills. Then soon shit gets stupid, he got to put me out. You got to go. I don't want this no more. What? After all I done did, let me start acting crazy. So now that's why you're acting crazy. Because you done did so much in this live-in situation, thought everything was golden. But silence is golden. Silence is golden. Keep it quiet. Let's keep this our little secret. Let's keep this our little secret. So somebody had you in a live-in situation secretly. I know you feel foolish for it. Because ain't no way. Just ain't finna move in with no man. Baby, I had an opportunity. I was like, baby, listen, if you ain't talking about marriage, I ain't moving in your brand new home. It looks good. I like it. But I ain't thirsty for a goddamn thing. I ain't thirsty for nothing, baby. You in that brand new home car. All y'all can just stay together. Because Tessa gonna move on. And that's what Tessa did. You can't show me no house and get my eyes. Oh, let me move in now. What we finna work on? Because I got plans and goals too. And I'm not just finna put my goals on hold just for yours to prosper. If we can't work together, ain't no sense. I ain't finna move in with no man to wash his dirty drawers if he ain't married to me. I ain't finna let one move in my house and cook his food if he ain't married to me. It ain't finna happen, Captain. Y'all better stop doing these live-in situations. You done got caught up in the live-in situation. Now you mad at me. Then you secretly went behind my back to deal with the man. I don't want him no more. You can have him. I done chose the man I want. And And if he ain't available, I'm moving forward. It is what it is. Huh? You know, that's just how life goes. You don't go backwards. You keep moving forward. I can't go backwards. There's nothing in my past that I want. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Somebody want forgiveness here. And it's time to resolve conflict. Just take consideration of other people when you do things. When you do things to try to sabotage, hurt other people, just take consideration. Because somebody's asking for forgiveness here. They got a lot of sympathy. They want some forgiveness here. They want forgiveness. The grass was, I told you. The grass wasn't greener. They rolled on off and did a live-in situation with somebody. Somebody that was going to help them with them bills. See, they were looking for money. There was somebody that was on chasing a golden calf. You saw something that looked good, and you went out there, and you end up in a living-in situation, and this person still was cheating on you. You were doing all that bill paying, all that trying to build with this person. This person was off doing other things while you paying the bills at home. You got some at home, you got some in the streets. But baby, they ain't come over here to me. You can believe that. Somebody want to build from scratch though. Maybe y'all was building from scratch. Because I know when their home came up, it came up from scratch. Nothing but dirt. A whole foundation. But one thing about herself, she don't let no man lead her on. Oh yeah? Home coming up and I ain't picked nothing out of the home. That's a red flag. Because if you really wanted me to be in that home, I would have been there picking out everything. Listen, if I was going to be the woman in that home, I would have picked out everything from the foundation till they closed them doors on it. Till they put the doors on the knob. Yeah? But Tessa didn't pick out none of that. And Tessa was like, well, whoever picking it out, they can have it. Goodbye. I'm gone. That's what the energy was coming out to be. I'm gone. I don't care about you building nothing. You build. I listen, I be like, I'm happy when people get to 70 and build a home. Good. I'm 39. I still got, look like I still got time. You know what I'm talking about? So if you reach 70 and you just not getting a home built, like, baby, I still got time. I still got time if you 70 and you just not reaching that point in life. I don't chase that shining things. And if you ain't giving me no commitment, I'm gone. If a man tell me up front he don't want to be married, I don't need that. Ain't no sister trying to change his mind. He ain't gonna change it. He ain't gonna change his mind. Y'all be sitting around trying to change these men mind. If he say he don't want marriage, he don't. That's one of the first questions I ask. If he say no from the door, I already know it ain't gonna work with me. I already know. Looking for love. I told you, looking for love in all the wrong places. You sitting around here going to, you saw that house and you jumped in it. You in a live-in situation. You looking for love in the wrong places, boo. Now you coming for me. But baby, I ain't got nothing to do with you and your person. Because he ain't coming to me. You can believe that. I ain't accepting it. No, I ain't accepting it. So you ain't got to worry about running around. Talking about I gave him something. He ain't come back to me. He ain't come back over here. He ain't dip out over here. You can believe that. He didn't dip his thing over him. When I left him, I left you and his thing alone. And listen, I ain't down none of it. I ain't down it, boo. I ain't down my intuition. I saw the foolishness. People be moving funny, acting crazy. You be like, that don't make sense to me. Let me keep it moving. I ain't trying to let them have it. You gone. And listen, that's how I'm going to make my case. I left y'all. Let y'all have that. And y'all still coming. Here y'all go. After it didn't, listen, if it had worked, you wouldn't be coming for me. If that situation had worked out in your life, you wouldn't be coming for me right now. You'll still be over there happy and glowing in your live-in situation. It didn't work. Now you in a situation you don't know what to do. And you trying to comfort me because you did some foolishness behind my back. and you think you gonna get away with it. No sirree. No sirree. I ain't want that one. I saw it and looking miserable, looking like this. I ain't want. I was looking like, oh, child, that man looks sick. Don't look like he eating. Something ain't right. You must take life the way it comes at you and make the best of it, baby. I'm making the best of my life. The best. You can believe it. It is shameful. It's a shameful situation. It's shameful for somebody to choose somebody else. And then listen, they only chose them because they was thirsty. These thirsty broads. Oh, let me get him behind her back. I don't, baby, listen. What y'all did in the dark, it done came to the light. But don't come taking me now. I done left it. I let you have it. I done gave plenty of men away. I done gave plenty of men away. Plenty. Goodbye. Have a nice one. And look at your girl still standing strong. Huh? Still standing strong. I ain't lost a meal. Do I look like I ain't eating? Huh? Look like I'm dieting. You know? I watch what I eat. But I can go buy anything I want, including a new house. Including a new house. Bet that up. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is, because you've been doing a lot of stealing, a lot of lying, and then I caught up with you. So put your money where your mouth is. Playing all these foolish games. But the truth of who you are is on the inside. My truth is within me. You could believe it. Oh, yeah, you could believe it. Yeah, here comes some communication on Wednesday. Business matters, some sort of change, some sort of job related. Somebody wants you to go to work on Wednesday. Something about the change in your life here. Somebody was trying to set you up for failure because they fucked up. They whole life done got up right now just for trying to be in a live-in situation. They saw a house come up and they went running for it. Oh, let me get this man. Oh my God, and thought he was everything. And Tessa was like, there ain't nothing but a con-off gold digger and somebody that want a woman to pay their bills. I'm gone. He ain't trying to commit to me. He ain't trying to do nothing. Listen, I ain't finna pay no man bills. Only for, listen, Tessa could have been in that same situation you in. Messed up in the head, depressed, emotional, diseased, and now you fucked up. I could have been if I had stayed with this man, but I moved on. I moved on and let you have that man. Now you're coming for me. For what, though? I'm trying to see why. Why? I don't go backwards. If I tried it with you and we was actually trying to work on something and you deceived me on some level, sat around, tried to play mind games, tried to make me feel like we were finna be a whole family, but you didn't want to be married, that was the red flag. I'm like, let me just leave this situation alone. And that come an old fake friend that I work with. Let me get behind her back and let me do something devious. Trying to be cute. Baby, I don't compare myself to you. And I see why I did. I know why I did. You had a selfish motive. You had a selfish motive. Uh-huh. But listen, you can't get me tripped up in no situation because, listen, after y'all got together, after y'all hooked up together, I ain't go backwards. Just know that. So whatever disease y'all got together, y'all got that together. I left it. I know this man was dealing with other people. I ain't finna let nobody just stick that thing in me dealing with other people. Just know that. You out here dealing with other people, you think you finna put some raw thing in me. Do you really think I'm that stupid? And you look sick? You look sick. My blood pressure just up. Nah, baby, something else going on in your body. Healers knows that. Healers can really touch you and heal you. I'm a healer. I could have touched your life and healed your life. You wouldn't even be in this situation. Now one of y'all. I could have touched your life and healed you. But you want to do something self-centered. But guess what? Tulsa get the victory in the end. Everything happens for a reason. It was all part of God's plan. You have not because you ask not. Because I'm going to stay unbothered and unfazed. You better believe it. You better believe it. And I done gave plenty of men away. So don't you think I'm going to fight over one. I'm going to let y'all keep fighting over. I'm going to let y'all keep fighting over these men. That's going to cheat on you again. They going to cheat again. You can believe it. And if they cheated with me, they going to come back. That's just how it rolls. That's how it goes. But that don't mean I want them. Sexuality. You could be dealing with two people. You could like men and women. You could like men and women. This is about your sexuality here. You like men and women. Yeah, somebody got a bad, like listen, I ain't gonna say bad because there ain't nothing wrong with it. But you can't be sleeping with both of them at the same time. You got to take care of yourself. Somebody ain't taking care of themselves. Now you sick. A witch tried to use you as an offering. This witch tried to offer you up after they went behind your back, slept with somebody. Listen, go sit down, have several seats. Listen, that man kept your little secret. Y'all got hooked up, called an STD. That's y'all business. That's y'all business. Don't come offering no foolishness over my way after you went behind my back. Huh? You sound stupid to go behind my back and then say I gave you something. You sound stupid to come out your mouth with it. You sound real stupid to sleep with a man behind me and then say I gave you something. That man gave you some, boo. Huh? That man gave you some, boo. Stupid. Tried to offer me up as an offer, as a sacrifice. Tried to sacrifice me because you got messed up. But you shouldn't have did all that evil. All behind the scenes, all behind it just don't caught up with you. That's all it is, and caught up with that ass. Huh? Balancing chaos. It's a lot of chaos in the justice system now. It's a lot of balance got to be restored here. Somebody love you. Somebody told you they love you. Somebody writing you a letter saying, I love you. Huh? Somebody experiencing an ego death. When the ego die, baby, listen. You're going to be a changed person when your ego die. Somebody ego death here. Ego done died. You got this big, huge ego, and now it's on the death row. Your ego on death row here. A tower done hit your life. It's about to test some stuff down because of love. And they're going to change. They're going to change. See, that, listen, you tried to off this witch who didn't take care of themselves. This a witch who didn't take care of themselves. Tried to offer you as a sacrifice to the justice system. But somebody love you, baby. And now they experiencing some sort of ego death. And here come change. Here come change. Here come change, baby. That's the change that's coming. Oh, you can believe it. You can believe change is coming. You can believe that change is coming. Somebody tried to sacrifice you because they did some foolishness. You and this man did what y'all did behind my back. I let y'all have it. Watch. I don't even want them no more. You know what? Let them do them. I'm gone. Now you back. The man that broke your heart, put you out. You ain't got, listen, whatever